Okay, it's wet, it's mucky, and it's raining, and it is crazy foggy up here. Alright, we're gonna go see. Oh, hey, look, a froggy. Look at this, mucky. See the water drops splashing on it? Okay, we're gonna see if we can get some fatwood to light on fire. Everything's soaking wet up here in this wet forest. Everything is wet. And I found a chunk over here. Already broke out a piece right there. And right there. And there is more inside. So I'm going to go ahead and break out another piece. They don't have a lot of smell to them, so they're not really strong. But we'll go ahead. I'll set the camera up. And then we'll see if we can get a little fire going with the fatwood. I got a ferro rod to do it with, so let's back up. There's the stump, and we'll see. Okay, move out the pieces already broke loose. Seems pretty hard. Oops. Okay, let's see if I can get me a chunk of fatwood out of there. Sorry, some people were just racing by on four-wheelers. Okay, let's see if I can. Yeah, that smells like it might be. I don't know what the concentration is. Oh yeah, that looks like a decent piece. Okay. There's some, you can see some veins in there, and I just broke it out, and you've seen how wet it is up here. So I'm going to go ahead and split this open a little bit. So I can get a little better access to that fatwood in there. Okay. There's a nice little heavy vein right there. We'll go ahead and carry that to a better spot. You can see the piece right here. I just took that out of that stump. You can see there's more right there. I'll probably come back and harvest more, but some of this is pretty rich. Let's go see. You can see it's extremely wet here, and it's been raining, and it's crazy foggy up here. I'm up pretty high in the mountains right now. So we'll find us a little spot. See if we can get a little fire going. I don't want to start no forest fire, so I got to do it in a safe place. Well, of course, you're not going to start a forest fire here. Okay, we'll go ahead and try it right here. And here's that piece. Same piece, same rich spot right there. It's pretty wet right here. Let's see where I'm at. It's pretty wet right there because it's been raining for a while up here. So let's go ahead. I'll start it right here and see if we can get a little fire going. Okay. Got me a Eric X ferro rod and my Bayite striker, and we'll go ahead and use the striker to scrape off a little of that fatwood. See that right there? Yeah. Oh, look at that. And it's been raining for a couple days up here, so it's If you look right here, we're right next to some nasty pools of water and muck, and that's the road. So let's go back to this. This is actually scraping quite easily. So we're testing to see with some fatwood that I just dug out of a stump if I can start a fire with it. Let's go ahead and put some spark on that and see. Oh yeah, look at that. As you seen, I just harvested that right out of that stump. And look how flammable it is, and it is wet. And that stuff is crazy flammable. Now, since there's so much of this fatwood in that stump, I could actually light chunks like this on fire and get a big old blaze going with this. And any of this wet wood that's laying around out here, I could get it to dry out and get a fire going. I mean, this is pretty darn good. This lights right up. That's pretty cool, huh? But that's a pretty rich vein right there. I'm gonna have to go pull some more of those out, but I said if I wanted to, I could just hold that right in the fire, and there you go. Look at that. It's already trying to burn. So I don't want to ruin my good piece of fatwood. I'm gonna take that home, but that's the nice thing about these bayite strikers. Man, they work great. Look at that. Look at how it's just peeling that off of there. I just harvested this fatwood right out of that log. Look at this. And look how it just digs that off. Go ahead and do that. Look at that. Nice little torch. Won't burn very long unless it gets into the big log, but just look at that. Look how flammable that is. That is crazy. Don't want to go out. Okay. Wasn't really planning on making a video up here, but I decided, man, I got up here on the top of the mountain and I'm like, man, this is crazy mucky. And we got a lot of fatwood. And I think I'm going to go ahead and harvest some of this stuff and take it home, but look at that stuff still burning. That's crazy. And all these little pieces that came off that I spread all over the place. That is so flammable. Wow. That's one nice thing about a pine forest, especially an area like this that has had those trees cut down 30, 40, 50, 60 years ago. And it's like, so the only thing left, everything else is rotted. It just kicks away and you got your fatwood right there. Some of it's like that there that's really hard to break loose, but I'm going to go ahead and get some more of that. Well, this is a nice background. Got me a swamp right here. I'm up on top of one of the mountains. Can still go another 300 or 400 or 500 feet up, but we're up quite high. We're in the clouds right now, the fog. It's raining. It's been raining for days, and I'm finding fatwood, and it burns. You can start a fire even in weather like this, as long as you got the right kind of tinder and fire starter. You guys have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye.